This is the first real case of a literal vampire that was mentioned, from what I could tell. His name was Yuri Grando, who was a villager from modern-day Croatia. And after he was buried, locals would see his apparition through the village, and the town became fearful. One person heard knocking at their front door at night, and days later, that person passed away. A few years after that, another person heard knocking, following the same pattern. A few days later, they passed away. And this continued to happen time and time again, and the townsfolk were getting very afraid. His widow would come to recount how her dead husband would come to her at night, smiling and gasping for breath, and then he would harass her. Eventually, the group of villagers, led by the priest, would go to his grave, and after digging, they found his body, perfectly preserved and grinning. Mind you, this is after 16 years of his death. They tried to stake his heart, but then they beheaded him, and legend says that when they cut into him, he screamed out loud. But the death stopped after this, which led people to think he was a vampire.
That's terrifying.
Bonkers?
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna sip some wine.
I have nothing to say.
I have chills.
I have tears.
But the most famous case was of Mercy Brown.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Vlad the Impaler.
No, of like a real person, like post-death vampire.
Okay. Mercy Brown.
Yeah. In 1892, Rhode Island, George Brown, a farmer, watched his wife die to tuberculosis and then watched his 2 daughters die as well.
Oh.
His son became ill, and the villagers around him persuaded him to check the bodies of his wife and daughters. The bodies of the wife and one of the daughters were bones, but one of his daughters, Mercy, who died 2 months prior to him checking, and was the most recent death, was intact. Her body was fine. And though she died in winter and was probably somewhat preserved by the temperatures, examiners were still suspicious. Her fingernails and hair were longer, so the villagers were convinced she was a vampire. So they cut her heart out, burned it, and had the son drink the ashes in hopes of a cure. But unfortunately, he died not long after.
Of course he died.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
Yeah, like, of course.
Oh my god.
And there were many cases similar to this. Many. But science, there's now evidence for hair and nails in which when your skin and around both the fingernails and your hair would retract, making it appear longer. Mm-hmm. So it's not actually growing, but people didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I get that that would be creepy.
Do you think the son was, like, on board for this? Or was like, Dad, I don't feel like this is what I should do?
I feel like at that time, this is what everyone is saying to do. Maybe you don't know better.
That's horrible.
Because the medical system isn't what it is now, and...
Yeah. He probably just wanted to get better, too.
Yeah.
Woof. Okay. That's brutal.
But some people have said that when the famous Bram Stoker, who wrote the novel Dracula, died, there were newspaper clippings of the Mercy Brown case in his files. But who knows, since she was in Rhode Island, you never know.